Now then YouTube, I'm the Top Man and welcome back to a Magicality update. That is right guys. It's not released yet. Don't go out thinking that you can go and download it because it's not out yet. It's literally just got to a stage now where we can actually fully test this new version. We are still adding things, we're still taking things away, we're still changing things, we're still doing all of the things that happens in alpha guys. We are still doing that. We've been held up by a long time because of the Project E. There was a massive EMC exploit bug that was inside that was literally just today being fixed. Now that's been fixed, we can work forwards on what we need to do. For those of you wondering, this little splash screen will come up every time that you start Magicality now. There is a lot of people out there who jump into the pack without actually reading anything about it, including the quest book, which will tell you that there's ores in the world. And I have seen people digging around, and I've also had forum posts and stuff like that, and questions sent to my inbox saying, "Softman, why is there no ores? I can't find any ores in Magicality." Well, there isn't any ores, and it does actually say that in the quest book. But now, look, this little splash screen I've seen on a few mod packs, I've gone ahead and used that same splash screen. It will also mention something about the resource pack in here. I haven't actually put that in, but it will mention something about the resource pack in there. So, why don't I just continue to the game right here? There's been updates for various different mods going forwards, guys, and they're up to the very, very latest, including the massive witchery update that even I don't know some of the stuff that's gone into there. I'm not quite sure on that one. We're going to have to test that. We're going to have to play through it and see if it breaks any of the progression of what we've already got and so on and so forth. I'm just going to go to this little world here that we've got. All lore pages now autoplay. There is still an issue with lore expansion where there is the possibility that you will lose a page on death and then respawning after that. I think something along the lines of that. There is still that. It has been apparently fixed, and there is a pull request sat there waiting for that to get uploaded and you know, merged and then compiled back so that we have another update. But for the moment, it's definitely playable. Single player, you don't seem to get it. Multiplayer seems to be everything. You know, that's where it seems to come into fruition. We've got a brand new logo, thanks to Voila, or Kenichi, some people might know her from my streams. Magicality, look at that. That is fantastic. I love this. I absolutely love this. Unfortunately, there's still a bug within HQM that will not allow you to listen to the opening sequence here. There's no way of fixing that. There is something in the side notes quests that causes that, and I have no idea what it is. But we've rewritten it, we've redone everything, but it still doesn't do anything. So up here you will see that many of the lore pages have audio. Press the small play button on the bottom. It's on autoplay now, so that's not a problem. Some of the quests are only meant as a backup in case anything goes wrong with vital items. They are marked with a B, and you don't need to complete them to progress. That is one of the things that we also noticed. The progression line throughout the HQM book was a little bit haphazard and a little bit all over the place. That has been cleaned up as of 0.3 so that you can see the progression line going. And I have seen people go out and do the same. Do the quest to get the same item, and I'm thinking you don't need to do that. That is literally a repeatable quest so that you can get the item back should you ever lose that item. And I've seen people do it, so it's been cleaned up a lot so that you can see the progression line of it now, and I think it's looking fantastic. There are one or two things that we need to add. There are new quests that's going to be coming into 0.3 as well when it does come out. I can't give you a time frame. I cannot give you a time frame. It all depends on how hard it is to implement some of the stuff that we're trying and whether or not it breaks everything. The 1.7 of Hardcore Ender expansion has been released, and that apparently changes up the Ender Dragon. And because that is the main aim of our pack right at the end, spoilers, because that, I mean, everybody knows that that's how it works anyway, but because that's like the main area of which we end up at, we need to go out and you know, legitimately go through the pack, to play the pack as a person would play the pack, and make sure everything works out okay, and it's not underpowered or overpowered. And there's a whole lot of balancing features that we have to do with Magicality. It's not a case of just, like Solitary Craft for instance in the past, it's literally just been a kitchen sink mod pack, chucked everything in, and then you guys can select from a whole host of optional mods. Magicality is not like that. It is a balanced mod pack, and we're trying to make it as balanced and as fair and as fun as possible, and that does require many play tests, I have to say. We have done so many worlds, guys, it's ridiculous. So just to keep you guys informed, I know you'll be interested to know what's happening with Magicality. It has actually moved up, guys, to about 11th on the launcher, on the public launcher. Right now, you know, that you may think 11th, is that it? But we were down in like 20th place or something like that. So it is being downloaded and it is being played quite a lot. So I've got you guys to thank for that. But we are still actively working on it. We just haven't been able to work on it properly until this Project eBug has been fixed. And now it is, so we can get back to it. Anyway, guys, I just thought I'd give you a heads up on the progress of Magicality. So there you go. Until next time, I've been the Toff Man. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, stay safe.